All right, let's get an update here on the 135-gallon African Cichlid tank. Starting here with the master shot, as you can see, we've put some artificial plants in there. A little bit different, kind of sparkles up the tank a little bit. These guys were starting to destroy the real plants I had in there. I changed their feeding schedule to every other day, and I guess they rebelled and started eating the plants. Got the red zebra right there, getting some cool shots here of the fish up close and personal. You see the Venustus there and the Livingstone eye. Get some pretty neat shots from right here, right up against the acrylic. See my electric yellow and my electric blue right there. My Taiwan reef. We'll get a look at all these fish again and close up. Got the sulfur head up there, looking at Sub-Zero right there. You can see he's a little shy. He's kind of lower in the pecking order. He gets started a little bit easier than most of the other fish in there. We got my two OBs right there. You see my Venustus there, Hulk, my Nibochromis Venustus. Doing a little chasing there. There's Sapphire, my smaller of my two OBs. Here is my Kenyi. I thought it was a male, and then it turned yellow. So I think that means it's a female. And at one point I saw some eggs in its mouth, and I don't know if it was its own eggs or if it took it from another fish. It was kind of a mystery with that one. Getting a look at Hulk here up close. Really beautiful fish. Somewhat of a fast grower too. He's probably, I'd say, grown 2.5 times in size. And there is my tank boss, Diamond, my OB. We're going to look at him some more later, don't worry. There is Peppermint right there. Looking at my red zebra right there. They're orange, but I think they're called red zebras. My Taiwan reef. That's also a Taiwan reef there toward the bottom there now too, but I think a female, not as colorful. Getting a second look. Oh, got startled again there, didn't he? You can see he's kind of like in a pinball machine. My electric blue, Sub-Zero. Really like that fish. He gets pushed around a little bit, but not bitten. So I don't have much problems with aggression in this tank. There's a pretty good balance. All the temperaments go together. It's the right number of fish. I think it's 19 fish in there last I counted. Temperature at 80 degrees. Everything's pretty well spaced out in the tank. Do about 70% water changes now every 2 weeks. There is Blue Streak, my Taiwan reef. A little bit harder to find Taiwan reefs. I'm not sure where you're watching from, what state you're in, or what country you're in for that matter, but in California, it's pretty easy to find everything. We have a pretty huge market for everything here, whatever your hobby is. There is a female right there. Now, these three that are kind of charcoaly, I don't know if they're ACI or if they're blue peacocks, because a couple of them were blue and then they stopped showing their blue. So I don't know if they're afraid of diamond and some of the other powerful fish, or if they're ACI. Maybe somebody knows and you can correct me. There is my red empress right there. Not showing as much red as originally. I think it's a she, but this is another one that I'm not sure. At the tropical fish store, there was a lot more red, but that can change sometimes when you bring a fish home. You're seeing a little more blues and silvers there. Back to Hulk, my Venustus right there. Beautiful fish. Second in command, and he's clearly number 2. Nobody messes with him, but he doesn't challenge Diamond in any way. There's another OB right there. I call him Mellow Yellow. A little different color combination there. A little bit more yellow than you normally see. The OBs, orange blotch cichlids, have a pretty wide variety of looks. You can look at the red empress there again. My yellow lab. Yellow lab doesn't look as good on camera because I guess the tank is so bright that, becomes overexposed. It's kind of hard to get that yellow lab focused. Although it looks pretty good right now from this angle. And what else we got? We're going to follow Diamond a little bit right here. Now, it's easy to just fall in love with your own fish and say your fish are terrific and this and that. But honestly, as far as an orange blotch cichlid, I've never seen his equal. I think he's got the beautiful, colors, and he's got, I'll call him diamond because it looks like he's got all these little blue diamonds on him. And then obviously he's got that alpha male mentality. He's been the tank boss for quite some time, and he's undisputed, the king. He's like Mike Tyson, 1988, practically invincible. He's definitely the boss of this tank. So we're looking over here from the right side. My fish prefer to be on the left side. I don't know what it is. Maybe because the 90-gallon is over there and they can see some of the females, or they just know there's more water on that side because the 90-gallon is over there. Or maybe there's something that they're afraid of on the right side. But they tend to go to the left side more. And one other potential reason is when I feed them, I tend to open the lid on the left side first. So they might always be trying to get position for feeding time. In fact, that's a pretty good, strong possibility. And, well, good segue. Speaking of feeding time, here we go with the floating flakes right here. You can see everyone going crazy right now, getting in position for feeding time. Let's go here, round one. Let's put some on the left side and on the right side, and let's pull back and take a look. That food is always going to disappear pretty quick. Straight down the hatch. Now let's go from a bird's eye view here. Time for seconds. There's about 30 to 40 pieces there probably, but watch how quickly everything disappears. It's not going to take long. Up, and there we go. Couple more. Okay, all the food is history. Now let's see who wants to be pet right now. There is Hulk, my Venustus. Got to pet him a little bit right there. There is Jules right there. Jules loves to nibble my finger. Let's see if anyone else nibbles. Oh, there's Jules again, nibbling. Anyone else? Nobody wants to play. Oh, who was that? I think that was my electric blue, Sub-Zero. And Jules again. Oh, Hulk. Oh, there's Diamond. I gotta take my finger out. I think Diamond's bite would probably hurt. So, all right, look on the side here. I've got my glass cleaner there. You have to put it comes with the acrylic safe pad there. And then you saw the timer for the light there. Let's take a look under the hood now. It's a Marineland 220 canister filter on the left side, and a Marineland 360 on the right side. And there's a big jump in performance from the 360 to the 220. It's not just the same thing, but bigger. You definitely notice that it's a much better and very good quality filter. I'll do a video just on the filters and how I set them up. Looking at the night lights right here, back to full color. At the master shot. Everybody's pretty relaxed right now. Looking here on the left side. Getting a little better view of those artificial plants right there. Now they are coming to the right side. This is a bit unusual. They usually don't like to come over here. One other note on those plants, they're kind of the inexpensive type. They're all like $8.99 and less. Not terribly weighted, but if you bury them under the gravel, they will stay, they'll hold. Looking again here on the left side, you see Diamond, you see Blue Streak there on the bottom, Peppermint, Sherbert, my red zebra. Some more close shots of Diamond. He's fathered a bunch of fry of mine too, probably 60 or 70 fry. And to think I almost didn't buy him. I was already at the counter at the tropical fish store. I thought he was a little too big for the ones I was buying. Oh, we got number 1 and 2 there staring each other down. But I had the clerk go back and bag Diamond after I was already at the counter, and boy, am I glad I did. Looking right there at Daredevil. He is a red peacock. Getting another look here at the plants. Coming around the left side again. Boy, the fish are really in the mood to be filmed right here, aren't they? See Hulk again. Lemon Drop, my yellow lab. There's Mellow Yellow. Very yellowish OB. I try to get fish that are different looking, which is a reason actually to want a couple of black fish. People always go for the colorful ones, but if you have all kinds of color in there, actually a couple stealthy looking black cichlids actually adds to the variety. Looking at Recondo there, my Livingstone eye. You know, he murdered a couple of fish in my 65, and I thought I had to rehome him, but I put him in timeout in the 10-gallon for a while, and then when I moved him here, there were no more problems. There was just something about that 65. He picked on weaker fish in there, but he's not doing that at all here. There is Cotton Candy, a pretty calm fish. Doesn't really challenge anyone or anything, but just one of my favorites. Just nice all-around fish. So that's what's going on with the 135. It's come along pretty well. Everybody's growing nicely. Everyone's colors look good and healthy. Haven't lost any fish in this tank. Everyone gets along. I'll start doing some more videos on technical things and filters and things like that. And I also have to do a video like this on the 90-gallon and do a fry update. So look for those videos coming up. Thanks as always for watching. Like and subscribe. And we will see you again really soon. Thank you.